Okay, so welcome back to the channel that simplifies the stock market. Now, in this video, I thought I was gonna do a little bit something different. So, just a little background. Recently, I went to Brazil. I was in Salvador. I love Brazil. I loved it, but it just had me thinking about how there are investment opportunities all over the world, right? Particularly for me, in this case, it was in Brazil. I actually saw one of the airlines that is pretty popular in Brazil, Gold Airlines, and they are a publicly traded company. So with this one, with this video, I decided to cater to the Brazilian audience and think about stock market investing outside of the US. So how this one worked is that actually one of my subscribers on YouTube, he actually found me on Instagram, DM me, and said, "Hey, thank you for your videos. You know, I'm investing out of Brazil, and your videos have been able to help me." So I said, "Oh, okay. Well, let me see if I can help other Brazilians, get into stock market investing." So when I saw that, I said, "Okay, well, let me speak to him and he's going to come on in a few moments. We're actually going to have a dialogue. Let me speak to him, and we can talk about stock market investing in Brazil. So hopefully that can help some people out. And yeah, that's going to be this series and this video. Stock market investing in Brazil. Hopefully it just works. Just work, man. Just work. There we go. There we go. How you doing, my friend?
Uh, Very well, and you?
Good, good. Muito bom. So
Okay, good.
look, eu quero aprender português, mas isso muito difícil. But I'm trying.
Uh,
I'm
it's
trying.
difficult. I don't know.
Yeah.
I have we call it gringo friends.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
know.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
and he say to me, I tried to speak Portuguese with you, but it's really difficult. And I say, I know.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, I think we should be good. All right. So first off, what part of Brazil do you live in?
I live in Rio Grande do Sul. It's the south. You
Okay,
know,
the south. Okay.
closely to Uruguay. It's the
Okay.
frontier.
Okay.
I live in
Okay.
a city that is the frontier of Uruguay. You know.
Gotcha. Gotcha. Okay. Okay. So I have a friend. His name is Jan. He actually helped me to code my app. He lives in
Mm-hmm.
Espirito Santo. So yeah, he's
Ah,
yeah, yeah. He's who I talk back and forth with a lot. How close are you to Espirito Santo?
it's far.
It's far. Yeah,
It's
Brazil is
far.
big, man. Brazil is big. Brazil is big. Okay, so yeah, man. I definitely want to get into first. Ask you, how did you find my channel in the first place?
I found your channel.
Mm-hmm.
I will look it for a video to explain what out to home do. You know,
Mm-hmm.
I I saw the stock and was really good results.
Yeah.
Results,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm saying I need to know what they do. So I
Yeah.
searched it on YouTube,
Gotcha.
and your channel was there, your video was there, and
Cool.
I look it
Cool.
and it was really great.
Cool. I
Then I
appreciate
sent you a DM
it.
after
Yeah,
that.
yeah, yep, yep. That's one of my more popular ones. So that's probably why you found it. But I am
Mm-hmm.
curious. Okay, so I went to Brazil recently. I don't know if I told you, but I went to Salvador. So when I was
Bahia.
there, yeah, I liked it. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
gusto. So, but some of the things that I was seeing was that there, like I was raised in poverty here in the U.S., and then had to work my way, kind of get out of poverty. And I saw some of the poverty there in Brazil. And then I was also thinking about how with my app, I can help people in Brazil to get into stock market investing. So part of what the reason why I wanted to meet with you was because I wanted to learn more about Brazilian stock market investing, right? So I'm pretty sure it'd be different from, how it is in the US as far as like brokerage accounts and these sorts of things. So yeah, I just wanted to talk to you about Brazilian stock market investing. And I guess we can start off with just, I guess I could ask, so do you have a Brazilian like brokerage account? How do you purchase and sell your stocks?
Yeah, you have a Brazilian brokerage account.
Mm-hmm.
You open a brokerage account here to
Mm-hmm.
buy stocks.
Mm-hmm.
About you provide your secret show number that we call CPF.
Mm-hmm.
And about taxes, you don't have. You just have to pay it if your profits or more than $20,000 reais.
Gotcha.
So
Reais.
just
Okay. And for the people, reais is the Brazilian dollar, Brazilian, unit of money.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, just letting them know. So
Mm-hmm.
okay, cool. So like the brokerage accounts, what are the popular Brazilian brokerage accounts, and which one do you have
The
in particular?
popular,
Mm,
I use it
mm,
Rico,
mm,
but it's the one part of XP at XP. I
okay.
don't know if you know.
Mm,
It's the most popular brokerage uh, a company that we have here in Brazil.
okay. Okay.
I think it's in the New York
Stock
stock
exchange.
market. I don't
Gotcha.
know.
Okay. Okay.
But here in Brazil don't have in the stock market,
Gotcha.
but stock exchange.
Mm,
But it's the biggest. They have Rico,
mm.
Clear, uh, and another one.
Okay. Okay.
I
Okay.
don't remember now everything.
And afterwards, like I'll message you so I can get some of like the actual information for spelling and everything, just to help other people. And I guess I want to get into if you have particular like Brazilian stocks in your investment account, in your investment portfolio right now. If you could talk or speak to those, some the stocks that you own.
What stocks I have?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. If you have Brazilian stocks, like so, I guess I give a little background. Like so, when I was out there, I flew on Gold Airlines, right? So I when I
Mm-hmm.
yeah, then I when I was on their website, I saw that they had a ticker symbol on their website. So I said, oh, okay. And then I looked
Yeah.
them up, and I said, oh, it's a Brazilian company in the stock market. So yeah, if you
Uh-huh.
have any, that you can speak to.
Um, about the Brazilian stocks,
Mm,
I have 60% of my wallet
mm,
are in Brazilian stocks because I
gotcha.
think it's a really big for the future. Brazilian stocks are so in a good price are
Mm,
in a good price.
yeah.
You can have really good companies if you look at.
Mm,
Uh, I could say Sul America.
South America.
Sul America is a really big company here.
Okay.
It's an insurance company,
Okay. Okay.
really good.
Yeah. Yeah.
Panvel, it's a pharmacy network,
Mm,
and of course we have the B3, that is our stock exchange.
mm,
It's
mm,
a really good stock if you look at it because the number of people who invest in Brazil
mm,
always grow.
mm.
If you look to historic, now we have 3 million people investing in Brazil. It's few people because we have two 2,000
Mm,
million people here in Brazil,
mm.
and I think you say in English, a lot of people put their money on the savage. No, saving accounts. Is
Gotcha.
this?
Gotcha.
Did
Gotcha.
you
Okay.
say saving accounts?
Yeah.
And that's the worst investment you can do here.
Yeah.
It's the worst. But
Yeah.
people here in Brazil are so they don't trust in stock market. They don't know. They
Gotcha.
don't trust this, but it's changing. Every year it's changing.
Oh,
If you look at the numbers.
Okay. Okay. So more people are starting to trust the process of investing.
Yeah.
Okay. It's similar to the U.S. in that you don't want to put your money in savings because I mean inflation is going to outpace the interest that you get from savings, and for us it's changing a little bit more as well. Like people within my community, like they are starting to be more open to investing in the stock market and having investments. My grandmother actually she stopped investing for a while and she said after 2008 she said I'm done, but now recently even she said okay, I'm open to letting you invest for me. So that's cool. I did hear that a lot of people had como se fala, is it picks or peaks?
Picks.
Picks. Okay. So I was thinking at first, I was thinking, okay, do Brazilians and more so I'm geared more so towards those that are in positions of poverty so they can better themselves. So I was thinking, do they deal primarily in cash or do they have that electronic like sort of system? So once I heard that, a lot of people actually have PIX accounts, I said, oh, okay, so a lot of people have bank accounts. And if you have bank accounts, then I mean, it'll be pretty easy like to set up a brokerage account. Am I right?
Yeah, but
Yeah.
the brokerage accounts don't accept picks. They don't accept. Maybe in the future, probably.
Okay.
But now they don't accept. It's just that there's a transfer.
Gotcha. Okay. So how easy do you think it is for the typical Brazilian to open up a brokerage account?
If you look to, if it's hard because our the rate of inflation, Brazil, it's really high.
Okay.
Uh, Everything is expensive. The minimum salary we have here is the 1,100 reais. That is few because you have to pay bills, you have to pay food, and rest just a few money to invest, But we have some stocks that don't need so much money to invest, but I know it's difficult and have all these things about the stock market because people say this is not safety, it's not security, and there's a hard thing, but it's changing.
Okay.
Good, it's changing.
Okay. So when you say, you said 1,000 reais in 1 year, or is this
No,
monthly?
it's every month.
Every month. Okay. So I did hear that you get paid every 30 days. Okay. Oh yeah, that's tough. I did hear that because I remember thinking, oh wow, if you convert that to the U.S., that's $200 a month.
Yeah,
that's tough.
Yeah,
That's tough. Yeah. That's yeah. So as far as, let's say, aside from the the kind of like the monetary challenges, as far as the opening the brokerage account process, is that difficult process for the typical person to do?
No, it's not difficult. You just have to send a picture of your ID.
Okay.
I don't know how to say it in English, but your CPF. You say picture. I don't know if I have here. I would say I have an old one, but it works. Let me see. Okay, here. It's like this. You set a picture closely to your face.
I'll edit it out so it's not your. I'll edit it out so it's not your.
This is an old one. Yeah, and you take a photo and send to a brokerage account in the system, the internet, and maybe in 2 days you have your brokerage account.
Okay, so
and you can deposit your money.
Okay, so on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being the easiest, what would you rank it? What would you rank it? Opening up a Brazilian brokerage account.
You just have to, it's easy, but the problem is the money,
The money.
But it's easy, we have a lot of now in Brazil, now in 2021, you have a lot of videos on YouTube explain how to do that, really good. We call him here blogueiros, the people who teach you about to invest, and they have, I think the most popular here investor we have here is Primo Rico, Thiago Negro. His name Primo Rico, and he's one of the owners of the Rico, the brokerage account.
Okay.
So he teach you how to make a brokerage account, how to, and everything.
Okay. And I'll get that information from you as well. So I want to get into your background a bit, if you don't mind sharing. Okay. How is it that you are, I know it's a challenge within Brazil, like the money, but how is it that you are able to invest? Are you a college student, or just give us a little bit more about your background?
I'm in high school now.
Oh, you're high school? Oh, wow.
When I completed high school.
Okay.
The last year in the high school. Next year will be college. Okay. So I completed 18 years old last year, and I said, man, I need to get money, next year, college and everything. So first, I was to sports betting, and I lost everything that I had. Everything. Yeah. And my father invests in the market, stock market. And he say, why don't you do that? I said, no, it's I had the mentality that mostly I had the mentality that every Brazilians have, it's difficult, you can lose all your money and all the things, and I said to myself, I need to, but after that I lost every money that I have in sports betting. I say, I will learn about that. And I started to work in the office, and I live with my parents, so I don't have so many bills to to pay. You know, it's more easier for me than the other Brazilians, the population, and 60% of my salary I invest, so it's more easier to me. You know.
Okay. I would say, so I guess your friend group or your peer group, I guess, want to learn more about your background. Do you come from? Are your parents like well off as far as financially, and these sorts of things?
My father worked so much to for me and my sister to have a really good financial. My mom too. I don't have difficulties. I have to say that. I don't know how to say it in English, but I thank God to say that, because I have this. I'm financial good in financials. I'm good. I don't pass. I'm not in the big part in Brazil that I'm in the poverty.
Gotcha.
So okay. I say I pray for this. Yeah. I thank this a lot. I help it a lot with money when I can help, because it's really tough. The reality of Brazil, it's tough.
Yeah.
To see.
Yeah, I noticed. Yeah, it's just part of my mission now is, like I said, like I have the app in the App Store up there. I don't know if you downloaded it yet, but
I downloaded it.
Okay, good. So I get some feedback from you so I can figure out how I can make it great for Brazilians. Not only just Americans, and then I want to possibly go on to different countries, but starting off with Brazil. And I want to say, okay, so what percentage, like as far as you are able to invest some of your excess income in stocks, and you can get into stocks, if you could estimate how much what percentage of the population in Brazil do you think within your age group would be able to invest the same way that you have?
In Brazil, just only 3% of the population invest. Maybe 1%. I don't have so much money. My money, I can't. I don't have it.
Exactly.
So I hope in the future, but now I don't have. So maybe, but I know people who are really, last week I delivered a pizza, and which I talked to the delivery man, and he said, I invest too. We talking about investments, and it was really great. And was something, because I live in a city that is really small. It's a small city, and you say something and see something like that, it's really great, because it's really great because things are changing.
That is okay.
And about the app, that I said to you, it's a really big market, because in Brazil, that it comes in my mind, are just with your app, just 4 apps that can support investor with this, can help investor with this. In my mind, we have Estados Brazilians, Estados Invest and Fundamentos. And Americans, I know everybody use the Yahoo Finance, and I found your app, so it's really great to me to understand that, and found the things that I want to know, to stocks, to the companies, so it's really great.
Okay, is there anything that you would desire to see within the app? Like, hey, if this had this, it would really help me out.
Maybe for the Brazilians, Portuguese, but okay. I know it's difficult to put Portuguese, but it's really great. It's a really great app. I saw, and it's a really great in the marketing, but it's a really great app. People need to know this here in Brazil, because it's so difficult. It's so difficult to find something about American stocks. It's hard. It's tough to find it.
Gotcha.
And I found your app. It's American app, so it's easy to me to see that.
Okay. And I have thought about adding a so the grand scheme. I wanted to add it to where it's not only just American, but if you are Brazilian, you can get it like tailor made to click a drop down and you can see information. because right now it's U.S. based because that's the market that I know, you know, but introducing Portuguese and then speaking about that's why I'm asking you all these questions about Brazilian stock brokerage accounts and these sorts of things. So it's definitely giving me a lot to think of as far as moving forward. I know Jan, my back end developer, my friend that I told you about, he has a PayPal account. Do a lot of Brazilians have PayPal accounts or no?
I don't have it, but I know a lot of my friends have. So, okay. But I don't have because I have. It's really big. It's becoming popular here in Brazil. Online banks. I don't know if you heard about Nubank. Yeah. It's a Sussex here, like in Banco Inter. It's a bank. It's really, but payment. Have some PayPal. PayPal. It's not the success here. A lot of my friends use. I can say about them. They use PicPay. I don't know if you. PicPay. No, and it's only PicPay. It's really hard to find someone that use PayPal. Like.
Okay. I got you. All right. I guess speak directly to, the Brazilians. If you could give them like, the Brazilians that are gonna watch this video. Hopefully more do. But if you could give them some kind of like encouraging, messages, things that you've learned, even probably some companies to invest in, and just speak to them if you could.
I think a lot of Brazilians concentrate a lot of they time with politics. Brazil, it's next year we have election, and probably we'll have Bolsonaro and Lula. Bolsonaro is our president. Lula is our last president. Of course was Dilma, but was impeachment. And but he's it's the right and left. But it's a becoming a war. And people want to win this war, and people want to think about this war. But Brazilians want to understand that the investments are the. I will say because when I think about it, I've became so angry because the politics don't. I don't know. Don't speak up for all the politics, but majority the politics don't give a F. Don't give a F to the population. Yeah. Don't give a F. Oh. And we spend so much time on this, we have to concentrate to win money, to get money, to invest in good companies. I will say to this, you have to wait, to stop wasting time with politics and start to learn investments. It's a big market that is becoming bigger every year. So we have to say that. I have to say that, because it's really tough when I think about. I don't know if you when you was here when you were here, if you say if you saw something about the politics, because it's really big, something that Brazil wastes this time.
I've heard
their time.
I've heard someone speak about the Brazilian president. And it wasn't in the most positive manner, But yeah, I know. Yeah, but okay. And then can you say that because we are speaking to the Brazilians, can you say that in Portuguese to them? I won't understand. But,
claro.
Yeah.
Eu acho que para os brasileiros conseguirem mais tempo de saberem que os políticos não ligam a mínima para o Brasil, para a população. Realmente acho que o mais importante seria tu gastar esse tempo que tu gasta pensando em política, investindo, sabendo, porque os retornos já mostraram que a poupança rende muito pouco. E investir na bolsa te traz um retorno muito maior do que tu investir na poupança, que é um investimento que a maioria dos brasileiros investem. Então, pare de perder tempo com política. Política não resolve nada. Política, claro, resolve muita coisa, na verdade, mas não é tudo também. Tu tem que se preocupar com o seu. Né? A maioria dos políticos, infelizmente, não liga para nada, não liga para ti. Tu tem que fazer o teu, e é o mais importante. And what's this?
Yeah. Cool. I'm telling you, man, pretty soon I'll be speaking Portuguese just like that. No, okay. And then can you give them a list of maybe say, hey, 3 companies that they might want to look to?
I would say Sul America.
Sul America. Okay.
It's a really big company.
Okay.
I would say the Brazilian stocks. Of course, that I would say only the Brazilians because it's more easy to Brazilians. I would say Sul America. B3, B3 or B3. There is our stock exchange. B3 is a really big company.
Okay.
I would say 4. Movida. And Panvel.
Okay.
I think these companies are really good for study, and it's good, you know, for Brazilians to invest.
Gotcha. I might even, do a video on, like I said, I'll have to get you to send me the list and type it out, but I might even do a video so I look at them and try to, do my like
no
my
problem.
analysis
I'll give you some. I will give the list.
Absolutely, man. Well, I thank you, man. I thank you so much.
I think you to give this space to me. It's really big. It's really big, and it's really good for me to know practice English for talk about investments and of course practicing English. You know, it's really good for me.
Yeah, your English is really good too. It really is, man.
Thank you so much.
It's much better than Portuguese.
I don't speak too much with other people, but
no, it's good. It's really good. So I guess moving forward, like this won't be our last meeting. You know what I mean? I want us to meet, other times and just keep each other updated, and so I can consistently work on the app and trying to make it a good app for Brazilians, not only for Americans but Brazilians, and then we're gonna go further and further. But yeah, man, and
then this is a good market.
Yeah. So absolutely, yeah. So tenham bom dia. Again, obrigado for this meeting. Yeah, thank you.
He used the app, his app. I don't know if I will say right, but it's up 365. I'm right.
365. Yep.
About the pronunciation, I don't know if I will say right.
Yeah, but it's good, man. All right, cool.
Recording in progress.
Cool. Welcome back to the channel that simplifies the stock market. Should I close this? Man, I gotta forgive my voice, man. I don't know, something's going on. Coronavirus. Something's going on. I ain't got corona.